so weird. This app shows that my credit score's pretty good, but I couldn't get the car loan.
Are you using myfico.com?
No, it's some other company.
Oh, you should get a MyFICO account instead. FICO scores are the ones used by 90% of lenders, and other credit scores can vary up to 100 points.
That would have been helpful yesterday.
Get the scores lenders use. Get the right FICO credit score for your credit goal, including your FICO scores used for mortgages, auto loans, and credit cards. Visit myfico.com or download the MyFICO app to get started today.
His first run and a good one. Williams outside, 15, keeps his feet, and Williams finds the end zone, and he is in for a touchdown. On second down, here's a toss. Here is Lucas. Jalen Lucas, that great speed, keeps his feet inside the 30. Lucas, 10, 5, touchdown, Indiana. It's Henderson cutting back and finding the end zone, touchdown, Indiana.
Welcome to the LEO podcast presented by Big Banter. I'm your host, Michael Bragg. You can follow me on Twitter. It's at Bragley, Braggley. I am here with my co-host, Brandon. You can follow him on Twitter. It's at Brandon Dubich. Brandon, spelled traditionally Dubich, D-U-B-I-C-H. What's up, Brando?
Well, just got back from basketball, and you've played in a league with me before. So
I played outside where you play outside before, one time.
Yeah.
So
So I'm not. This isn't in a league. This is just in regular outdoor pickup. But we played 21. Played at 21, 2s and 3s, full court. So I'm at the line. I get fouled. Make one. Nailed it.
Yep.
Nailed it. Second one.
Oh, God.
Goes in and out.
Did it again.
Goes in and out. They come down, hit a 3, we lose. And you know I'm a sore loser.
Yeah.
So I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell all listeners, it cost my team a game that means nothing in outdoor pickup basketball. But I'm mad. So just PSA.
Right.
PSA.
PSA. Brandon is PSing. Is that what it's called?
PMSing.
PMSing. I don't know.
Not a woman.
Yes, I'm not.
You can be if you want to.
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm just kidding. He's not here. Seth is not here. He's got more important things to do, I guess. I don't know. He may be embarrassed of what happened to his Purdue team, and he doesn't want to talk about non-conference.
Garrett Schrader, dude, what a slam dunk bet, though. Did you bet Syracuse?
No.
I didn't have the guts to tell Seth. But I was drunk at a wedding with a bunch of IU people, and we're like, we'll put money on Syracuse. And we did, and it was great.
We talked about this on the last pod. If IU loses, I don't watch any more college football. I don't watch anything.
It's true.
I did keep up with it on the app. I kind of kept up with it on the app a little bit because the group chat was going a little nuts. And I was like, what are they talking about? And then I realized that it was awesome. And so I just kept looking at it. But I didn't watch any of it. I did watch a highlight because I saw that their quarterback ran for like a 62-yard touchdown and had over 200 yards rushing or almost 200 yards rushing, which is insane. And when we talk defensive numbers for Akron here in just a minute, I might pull up the overall rankings because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to pull them up, but they're down there. All right, before we do that, we'll do some housekeeping stuff. We didn't do it on the last pod, so I'll just remind everybody their website is up and ready to go. It's podcastleo.com. If for some reason that doesn't work, I don't know if it's something that's just because I run the website or something. It takes me to a different thing. You can always go to bragleyproductions.com, and that'll take you to the LEO podcast website as well.
That's your porn company, right?
Yes. Softcore. But
of course, classy.
Safe for the family.
It's for the HBO late at night.
Yeah. It's
only music. Only music.
Yes. Yeah. It's more about the storyline than it is about the actual P and V.
So. You have plots. There are plots to your porns.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of pizza delivery guys.
This pod's gonna go awesome.
Getting lucky. Yeah, it should go well. So again, as we have lowered the price of the T-shirt for the season.
Speaking of getting lucky,
exactly. I tweeted this out because I thought it was genius. I think it was about 12 hours too late to calm some of you guys down. But if you don't have anything black to wear to the game that's IU, you can buy a black LEO podcast t-shirt and I'll give it to you at the tailgate. Just buy it before, put in tailgate pickup instead of shipping, and just swing by the tailgate. And guess what? You'll get a beer, and you'll get to meet Garrett from Monon Track Club, which I'll tell you about that if you don't know about them a little bit later. Other than that, we got stickers and stuff available. Again, buy stickers and just stick them up places. People check us out, join the cult, do all that other stuff.
Buy them and go put them all over West Lafayette. Oh,
that'd be great. That would be great. Because then they'll have to look it up. Then we'll get some bad reviews, maybe. That'll be cool. Instagram and Threads are live still. Again, Threads I thought was going to pop. Not popping yet. Instagram's popping. The gram is what the children call it. Or not children. Don't say children. I've got children. The youths, the youngins, that's what they call it, is Instagram. They call it the gram. We're at Podcast LEO there. We're at Podcast LEO on Threads. Again, 100th follower on Instagram, free t-shirt. I haven't looked for a while. I'll look right now. I know we're not there yet. That's what all this noise is in the background, by the way. I was looking at Instagram before Brandon got on here, and so we're just a mess. 58 followers, which is embarrassing. Stop what you're doing, pull your car over, get off the treadmill, whatever you're doing while you're listening to us, and just go follow it at Podcast LEO. It's not that hard, I promise you. You should have already done it. Boom, done. Okay, after that, Patreon is available as well. We've got a few people on there. 20% discount on all merch. We will be doing some more merch at some point a little bit later on. That'll be pretty cool too. And you'll get that with a membership. You also get a free LEO podcast sticker, which is different. It's different. I haven't gotten mine yet, Brandon. It's coming. After 3 months on Patreon.
Yeah, it's different.
They ship it. Exactly. Listen to him. Yeah, we're going to have exclusive player interviews only available on Patreon, as well as some other cool stuff that we're going to be working on, definitely during the off season for sure. I hinted at it a little bit earlier. Saturday is a blackout. I don't care if you don't like it. Don't yell at me about it. Don't reply when IU puts out some badass social media stuff and say, no. That's all you say, no, in the comments. If you're coming, great. That's fine. If you don't have a black shirt, it's cool, dude.
We have one for you.
Yeah, well, we do have one for you. But you got to pay money for it. But we have one. You can buy one from us. If you don't have a black shirt, you don't have to tell people you don't have a black IU shirt. It's okay. It's going to be okay. And people tripping about them not handing them out, it's a college. I mean, I'm assuming Penn State whiteouts, you don't get handed out a white T-shirt when you walk in. The students probably do.
I think you do.
Yeah,
the students for sure.
I know the students do. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. The students are fine. I'm sure the students will get a black T-shirt or something. So just stop whining about it and just go to the game and enjoy it. Okay, let's talk about the game. This is game number. I did it again, Brandon. I didn't change the game number.
I did it again.
Yeah,
it's game number 4.
Uh-oh.
Not
there
3.
It is. He's singing Britney Spears, who is not making a comeback, but NSYNC is making a comeback. So that's a Britney Spears connection there. If you haven't seen that, Brandon, you should check it out.
Oh, baby, who are we playing Saturday?
There it is. We're playing Akron. A little Mac-Shin game Saturday night. Akron coming in hot, 1-2, same record as IU. They lost to Temple to open the season by 3. They beat the juggernaut Morgan State at home by 3. And then they went to Kentucky last week and got stomped by, I think, a bad Kentucky team this year. Lost by 32 points. So there we go. This game's going to take place Saturday night. 7:30 kickoff. The game's on BTN. It'll take place at Memorial Stadium, the Rock Memorial Stadium. IU with a laughable spread here. 16 points as of time of creation of outline.
Ding, 17. Money's in on IU.
Now?
Money's in on IU.
Money's flying in. Yeah, 17 now. Over under, has that changed? 46.5 is what we've got.
Nope.
So they expect Akron to score some points. I don't have the exact totals up, but I think they scored 3 against Kentucky. I don't expect them to score very many points.
It was 35-3. It was 35-3.
Last time IU and Akron played, it was in Bloomington 2010. Akron 20, IU 35. That was a very bad IU team. I think that was the IU team that went to Wisconsin and got an 80 spot put on him in 2010.
I think it was that. No, that was the next year.
Was
Doesn't
it?
matter. It was 2011.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It was the same
I
coach.
was at a lake house.
Yeah, same coach, Bill Lynch. 35-20, and Akron scored late. I think they had 2 scores late, or 1 or 2 scores late, so it doesn't matter. Fun fact, and this does not mean you don't put money on IU in this game. IU's average margin of victory against Akron is 16.3 points per game. Guys, we're about to break down what Brandon and I called before we hit the record button, or maybe it was before we hit the record button, I don't know, a bad Akron team. And I'm sorry for any Zips that are getting zapped right now. That's a shout out to Seth. By my hatred, but they're not good. Their head coach is a guy named Joe Moorhead. He's in his second season. Things are going well for Joe. Record of 3-12, including the 1 victory this year. That can't be right. 3-13, maybe.
So I looked it up. No. Yeah. So his Wikipedia is off. It is 3-13.
3-13.
He was 14-12 at Mississippi State. He actually had a great first year at Mississippi State. And then he got caught in some controversy, players cheating. It was all academic.
What? Oh,
yeah.
man.
So he got ran out of town in Starksville. Is it Starksville? I think it's
Starksville, Mississippi. Yeah, it sounds right.
I think so. He was 6-7, and then he went to go be an OC, where he's actually, that's the weird part, because his Akron teams haven't been able to score, but he's been an offensive coordinator, and he's had success at Penn State. He had success at Oregon. He's a pretty good offensive mind, but this Akron team has not been able to score.
No, they haven't been able to do anything, Brandon.
I got a question. You normally have all the trivia. I got a trivia, an early Brando's Randos. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Which Joe Moorhead was the coach at which transfer's previous school?
IU transfer?
IU transfer.
I don't know. There's 23 to pick from. I'll just close my eyes and say...
Head coach.
He was a head coach there?
Head coach.
Daryl Minor. UTEP.
Close. DeQuise Carter. Fordham.
Oh, Fordham. I should have stepped down a little bit.
Was awesome at Fordham. 12-2, 11-3, 9-3. He actually was got Fordham into from D2 to D1.
To FCS or whatever? Or are they in? Okay. I've read something and I was going to put it in here. I want to read everybody what is on Akron's staff directory for head football coach. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know why it's not working right now. I'll find it here in just a second. Either way, whatever he's done at previous places, it's not working. We're not working right now in northeastern Ohio. So Joe Moorhead, damn it, where did it go? Sorry, kids. I just clicked on his thing and then it went away, and it's doing it again. There we go. Let me read what they have written. This is a first sentence on his official roster bio on Akron's website, which is gozips.com, by the way. Joe Moorhead, an inspirational leader of student athletes and one of the most ingenious offensive minds in football, is in his second season leading the University of Akron football program after being named head coach in 2021. One of the most ingenious offensive minds in football, Brandon, has led through 3 games the Zips to the 129th total offense and the 123rd scoring offense in the country. This is out of 130 teams. Yeah. So, what he's dealing with is a couple quarterbacks that keep getting in each other's way, I think, based off of what I've seen on some stats. The first guy, which we've talked about in our preview podcast, which if you want to get some more info, maybe on them, kind of pre-season stuff, you can go back and check that out. Don't have the exact episode number handy right now, but either way, we talked a lot about DJ Irons. You might have known that name maybe from back there. Not great so far. 65% clip throwing the ball. He's thrown the ball 72 times, completed 47 of them, for 392 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. He's been sacked 9 times. He's run the ball 27 times for a total of -3 yards, which includes those 9 sacks. They've got another guy named, and I think Seth made a huge deal about this dude on the preview podcast. Another quarterback, Jeff Undercuffler Jr. A little bit better stats, 24-32, 269 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. He's been sacked 4 times for a -36 yards. We're going to skip ahead a little bit on the outline, Brandon. I don't know how well you did in math in high school or at IU if you had to take finite, but I don't know if you know what 9 plus 4 is.
13.
13. So through 3 games, this offensive line has given up 13 sacks, which places them, you guessed it, 126th out of 130 teams in the country. Just for perspective, Colorado, everybody's darling, my probably most hated team in the country right now because they're not good, is 128th. So more sacks given up than Akron. This should be fun for our defense, which I think we'll talk about briefly in a little bit. They have a running back that's kind of a lot of their offense. He is their leading rusher and leading receiver yardage-wise. 21 carries, 178 yards on the season with no touchdowns rushing the ball. 7 catches, 139 yards, and a touchdown through the air. Now, one of those catches I think went for, I don't have it right in front of me, but I think it was 77 or 81 yards for a touchdown. Not a lot of weapons. They've got 3 wide receivers in double digits receiving, Daniel George, Josiah Gathings, and a guy that we had talked about before, Alex Adams, who is an LSU transfer. Great picture, by the way, Alex Adams on Akron's website. But nobody really jumps off as like a major threat. Nobody's 6'6" or like incredibly small and speedy.
Yeah, see, those are the guys that give IU problems. We're getting Wyoming flashbacks.
Yeah. So, you mean Idaho flashbacks?
Idaho flashbacks. Sorry.
There you go. The Wyoming flashbacks were basketball, I think. But no, nobody that should give us too many issues. They've got a tight end that's been up there in catches, but I think he's got 7 through 3 games. This team offensively is going to be interesting to watch against our defense.
Again, it's not. I said this in the preview before. It's not Indiana State, but it's not that far off.
It's weird. Their rushing offense is dead last in the country at 42 yards a game. And again, just for perspective and to poke fun at how bad Colorado actually is, they're 127th in the country, and IU's 106th. Again, it's 3 games. IU averages 114 yards rushing per game. They're not going to be 106th.
IU has also played Ohio State and Louisville. I mean,
they're not going to be 106th in the country at the end of the year. No. Let's move on to their defense, who's, I guess, a little bit better. Again, these defensive ratings, and really the offensive ratings too, will move, but their offensive ratings right now are bad. They're really bad against no competition. I guess you could call at Kentucky a little bit of competition for them. But their defense, number 65 total defense at over 350 yards a game, and number 85 scoring defense, giving up 27 points a game. We talked about IU's rankings. None of them were even close to being that low. I think maybe a rushing defense was low, but it was a good number that they were giving up. We have an official WWE takeaway belt. Brandon, did we talk about what their official turnover was?
I know what it is. We've texted about it. We haven't talked. It's hilarious.
Okay. Well, they have a turnover tire because they are the rubber capital of the world in Akron. I think it's headquarters of is it Goodyear? Goodyear's out there.
Couldn't tell you.
They do have 4 interceptions through 3 games, which is better than us. But nobody's really
in the press conference
killing it.
It's being emphasized.
Okay, I didn't.
Tom Allen and Matt Guerrieri both spoke to just not getting enough turnovers, specifically interceptions. Said we need to play the ball better. We need to be in better defensive positions. We play to jump routes. We play to catch the ball. It was really encouraging to hear
like
that. One coordinator decided to actually show their face and talk, and another coordinator was not available. I think that says a lot. I mean, what did I text you Saturday morning? That I like Matt Guerrieri. I like him a lot. I like Chad Wilt a lot. You see their videos, you hear their pressers, and it's the exact opposite when you see videos of Walt Bell or hold Walt Bell's pressers when he actually is courageous enough to talk, which he isn't because he's a coward.
Yeah. Well, for those of you that didn't know, he did not show up to the press conference. He did not do a press conference. Usually it's coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and he did not come.
He got the whole not available to the media. That was the designation, which is
I'm scared to answer that questions. Tom Allen was the one that probably told him that he shouldn't do it.
Sure.
But I think
it's because he knows he can't handle it.
Yeah, I think you man up in that situation and say, listen, coach, I need to come out and take some fire for this.
You know who does that all the time? Mike Tomlin does that for Matt Canada.
Does he?
Yes. Does not
for Matt Canada?
Yes.
Would you take Matt Canada back here?
No.
Okay. All right. There is one guy we should talk about, I guess, defensive lineman CJ Nunnally the fourth. He's put up some stats. He's got 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble through 3 games. All but 1 sack came against Morgan State, though, so I guess take that for what it's worth. I'm done talking about Akron, Brandon. Do you want to talk about Akron anymore?
God, no. Please make it stop.
You did just yawn real big into the mic. Okay, let's move on. Let's do IU players to watch, Brandon. Who are you watching on offense?
So we just got done saying how IU is the 106th ranked rushing attack. This is a Henderson and Turner breakout game. The only rushing stats I'm going to talk about is when Akron played Kentucky, because there's nothing to take away from Temple and nothing to take away from Morgan State. What do you think Kentucky averaged per rush? I'll take a guess.
I did not look. I'm not looking up. I'm going to look up what the rushing defense is ranked. 7.2. Let me go with that.
Close. 6.1. But that included the whole quarterback. If you take out the quarterback and only use Kentucky's 2 running backs, 11 yards per carry. I'm watching Josh Henderson and Christian Turner, because if they can't break off 5, 6, 7, 8-yard runs, then I start to worry a little bit of worry if I'm not seeing Josh Henderson and Christian Turner get 5, 6 yards a carry. And to do that, you need to break a few, right? Like, I'm not saying here I expect them to get 5 yards in every carry. You're going to get your 2 to 3 yard runs, but they better be getting their 8, 10, 15-yard runs against this defense. So I'm watching Josh Henderson and Christian Turner this game in a get-right game for the offensive line and the IU rushing attack.
Okay. That was who I had. I had Josh Henderson. I will pivot and go to. Put me on the spot here. I'd like to see a big game, a big Cam Camper game, like a massive Cam Camper game. Akron number 100 in the country against the pass. Just to give everybody some perspective here as far as passing yards allowed go. Now, granted, we gave up, I think, 11 against Indiana State or something crazy like that. IU is 19th in the country. So that just, take that for what it's worth through 3 games. But
tell you, Taven and Camper, I mean, not that they're not on the same page, but they need to get a chemistry, because we go to Maryland next Saturday, and we're going to have to score points. Say what you want against Maryland.
Maryland's 39th right now.
We're gonna have to put up points. So the passing attack needs to use this as a warm up game for sure.
Yeah, just to give perspective, Maryland 22nd throwing the ball too offensively. Guess who number 1 is? Passing offense in the country.
Who?
Michael Penix and them boys. Michael Penix and them boys averaging 493 yards per game. 490 yards per game with a 16.4 yard per completion. Yeah, 1,400 yards through 3 games for Mike Penix. I don't know if that's all for him. It's just for Washington, but cool. I'm going to go camper, I guess. I think Jalen's going to have a big game. I don't, against these kind of teams, he should have a huge game. I don't know if anybody else, I mean, any of those wide receivers you could pick. I mean, you could pick McCullough, you could pick Cooper again, I'd like to see DeQuise Carter do something. You know what I mean?
Monster drop last game.
Yeah, that was a big one.
It was a tough catch. I mean, like out of a scale of 10, it's probably a 7 to 8.
I was going to give a 7
or 8. I mean, it wasn't impossible. It wasn't what Olave did on Monday, by God.
No.
But yeah, it was we'll split it. We'll say 7.5. It was a 7.5 out of 10. He's got to make that catch.
Yeah, I was going to say 7.5. So perfect. Defense.
For me,
you probably got the same one. Probably.
I mean, you gave out the sack statistics.
There it is. Here it comes.
We have to say Linnell Carr.
Oh, okay.
Sir.
Okay.
You dominated against Indiana State. All right. You need to dominate against this game. I have Linnell Carr / a second edge rusher. We need somebody on the other side of Andre Carter to be a formidable presence.
Miles Jackson?
Could be Miles Jackson. I'm open to any other. I mean, I'm namely calling out Carr.
Okay.
But anyone has to step up opposite of Andre, because if we can do that, who, buddy? So Linnell Carr's the guy.
I want to look at his. I wish I could see his stats against. Let's just look at his stats in Western Michigan last year. I don't know if I can do that. Let me go to stats. 20. I should be able to go to 2022. See what he did against. If they play, do they play Akron? I don't know if they play Akron or not.
Yeah, they're in the MAC. They have to.
That doesn't mean that they have to play them. 2022. Let me go to their schedule. I don't know why I went to stats. This is great podcasting, by the way. 2022.
Riveting stuff.
Did they play Akron? They did not play Akron in 22. Did they play them in 21? They did play them in 21. They beat them 45-40. Classic Maction game there. Let's see what we got here. Box score. Now, granted, this is probably a totally different team that they're playing. Andre Carter had 0 sacks in that game. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, poor him. He played in front of a Kalamazoo crowd that has 28% capacity out of 30,000 available seats. So I don't blame Andre Carter. He played in front of 10,000 people. Noblesville football plays in front of more than 10,000 people every Friday.
Can I also say, we love Phil Blytle. We love him. We love his story. Yeah. We love everything about him.
Interior defensive line would be a good bounce back game here.
Exactly. I want to see Phillip get on the highlight reel. Yeah. How about that? I'll
give you a name to watch. I'll give you 2 names to watch. I'll give you. Watch out for Nick James. He's Nick James, 99. I know what you're doing there. 99 Nick James, interior defensive lineman, redshirt freshman. Watch out for him. I think he'll get a lot of run here. Also, literally anybody in the secondary. I'd like to see Phil Dunham add another pick, maybe 2. He's having a heck of a beginning of the year. And see what he can do back there. If we're really going to emphasize takeaways, let's see what he can do. Oh, you know what? Let's go corners. We'll go corners too. If we're going to talk about jumping routes, I think we need to see some actual corner play, not rely so much on the safety. So anything else you want to do before we move on to the kind of the end of it, I guess. Cool. Well, yeah, let's get back to the show and stop talking about beating up my friends. So let's get to Brando's Randos. You didn't spill all of them this time, did you?
I did
Before we
not.
get there.
I did not.
Cool.
I got a few quick hitters. I love night games. You know I love night games. Do you think we get any more? I know. Do you think we get any more the rest of the year?
At home or just in general?
At
Because
home.
I think
At home.
at home.
Because I don't see one.
They do November night games now. I mean, the only one that we would really have left at home would be Wisconsin. Rutgers' homecoming. That's a noon kick. No way. Winless Michigan State at home is a night
That's
game.
also senior day. There's no way they
senior
do.
Day. I think Wisconsin maybe, but that screams 3:30 to me for some reason.
Yeah, because Wisconsin stinks.
Yeah, that's
like we all called.
Thursday.
Like we all called, by the way.
And you know what everybody's saying is like, give them some time. Give them some time. They're going to click. Give them some time. They got people transferring out of their football team already. Big time recruits transfer them out of their football team. So, I mean, we'll see. I could come back to eat my own words on that, but we'll see. I do have it as a loss in the predictions, by the way. Just so you know.
Joe Moorhead. We're back to Joe Moorhead. Full
Great.
circle. He played professionally in what EU country?
Oh, Germany. It's got to be Germany, right?
Nailed it.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Big
Ohio
football
Bobcats. They look like an absolute wagon in the MAC. Ohio's been good for a few years in a row now, but they look like a wagon. Would you sign up right now, Wednesday, September 20th at 8:00 p.m. for an IU versus Ohio bowl in Detroit?
Man, there's a possibility of better. You know what? That's an easy travel day.
I would.
I'd sign up for it. I'd sign up for it. We talked about the difficulty of trying to get to 6 with the remaining schedule now after dropping the Louisville game. You know, I'd sign up for it because I think 6-6 doesn't get you much further than the Quick Lane Bowl, considering we've been in the Pinstripe Bowl in the last, it's been 8 years now for the Pinstripe Bowl. I really don't want to go. I love San Francisco. I just don't want to fly out there for whatever that bowl's called now.
Quick Lane. I'd sign up. I'd
go to Quick Lane
versus IU.
I think
I'd write in blue.
I think that would be a great game. I think Ohio's pretty good.
Ohio is pretty good. They look good. Last question. I'm going to Vegas this weekend. Steelers, Raiders. Have you ever been to Vegas?
Ravens. Yeah, I've been to Vegas a lot.
I've never been. Any recommendations on what to do or not to do?
Where are you staying?
The Link, I think.
Oh, that's a good spot. That's a good spot on the Strip.
It is.
Last time we were out there, it was for Here Comes the Elder Emo in Me. It was for the When We Were Young Music Festival, which was last October. We did something that I had never done before. We walked the Strip during the day, walked into the Mirage, had lunch, just me and my wife, and saw that there was a comedy show with a comedian that we love that was going to be there that night. Bought tickets, went there that night. Tom Segura, saw him.
Love him.
Love it. The Netflix special that's out now is what we didn't see. It wasn't that filming, but it was that show.
Yeah.
Before it had come out. That I would recommend. I mean, I would recommend seeing a show. I mean, there's tons of people out there. You don't necessarily need to go see Adele or like Celine Dion or something, but like take some time, grab a drink.
We're seeing a show Saturday, and then we're doing all the touristy stuff Monday. Sunday we'll be tailgating and drinking.
So if you want to go crazy, I mean, is it just you two going out?
No, there's 7 of us.
So I know your group of friends.
Yeah.
I know your group of friends. If you guys want to go crazy, there's a place called, and I don't know if you need to set it up now or if it's just like a show up thing. I've not done it since it's been there. There's a place called Stadium Swim. That is a pool set up. I don't know where it's at. I can look it up real quick, just so you know. Stadium Swim Vegas. I can't share my screen on this because we've got a different thing. It's in Circa. So if you go to Circa, there's a place called Stadium Swim. The reason it's called Stadium Swim is because it literally has a jumbotron the size of, I don't know, let's call it the end zone at Heinz Field or whatever your field's called now, right?
Acrisure.
It's huge, right?
Yep.
And it's not just for one game, Brandon. They split that puppy up into every single game you've got on, and you're in the pool or you're on a couch outside and you're watching it on this giant screen, you need to just Google it right now. Stadium Swim. It's going to pop right up in your images on the right side of your screen on Google. It's beautiful.
And Saturday is supposed to be an amazing college football day.
So if you want to do that, you can do that. Is it free? Is the first question that's there? No, it's not. It is not free. It's about $20 to $40 per person.
That's nothing.
No.
In Vegas, that's nothing.
But I think it's like, I think you can order like a case of beer for like $40.
Again, that's an amazing price.
I don't know if that's right. I think it might be $200.
$200 sounds about right.
That's
$10
about right.
a beer. Yeah, that sounds.
Again,
good.
you're in Vegas. There is no such thing as spending money.
Nope. You're just going to win it back. You're just going to win it back.
Oh, here it is. There's 6 pools and a 40-foot HD screen. 40 feet.
I need that in my life.
Swim up bars. You do have to reserve a spot. But just Google it. Stadium Swim Vegas. It'll pop right up. Oh my God. When you click on the website. Oh, there's betting lines on each end of this screen. There's people everywhere. Yeah, you got to see it. You got to reserve a spot if you can do it. Talk your friends into it. Make that happen. Other than that, I don't know. Weeds will go out there. You can do that.
I'm not. That's not me. Maybe another part of my family.
Maybe the one that's banging the dishes together in the background.
So loud back there, cooking chicken asparagus. And rice.
Lucky you, man.
But yeah, no, I'm pumped to see that big like blob bubble thing.
Oh, dude! Oh, the sphere. The sphere.
Yeah, I'm pumped to see that.
Amazing. Yeah, because when we were out there, they were still making it. It was still under construction. I didn't get to see the giant eyeball or everything else going on with it.
Pumped to see that. I'm pumped to see the Vegas stadium. It looks amazing.
You'll see it. Yeah, you'll see it.
Yep.
It's pretty.
Cool.
You should be able to see it probably.
Pretty close from the hotel.
It's pretty close. Close, and you're right next to what do you call those things? The big giant wheel things. You got one of those in like right there in your backyard. I'm pretty sure, right in your backyard there. Okay, cool. I don't know. You guys want to drop some stuff in the comments if you want.
Yeah. Listeners, tell me what I should go do. Tell me what I should go do, and I'll take a picture of me doing that.
There you
go. How about that? Do that for the listeners.
There you go.
All right, we're going to jump to Brando's bets real quick.
We haven't done this for a while.
No, Seth Sack. Normally this, but we're moving to Brando's bets because guess what? Content never sleeps.
That's right.
We got, again, Akron at IU. Line is up to 17. 17, right? If you want to take Akron money line, plus 625. That pays off over 7-1, but don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't take IU money line either because it's minus 950. Don't do that. That's very stupid. Over under 46.5. We've already covered that. ESPN FBI. We haven't covered this in a while. IU 92%. I think that's low. There's no way Akron wins 8 out of 100 games.
Hold on just a second. Big Game Boomer put IU on upset alert, by the way.
Big Game Boomers.
He's a clown. He's a PJ Fleck.
Want to know my bet for the game? Want to know
What
my
is
bet?
it?
I've been crushing these.
Uh-huh.
So when you same game parlay a spread and a line, and you basically tease 6 or 7 points in both ways, you can get plus 100. People that don't know plus 100, that's basically doubling your bet. It's 2-1. Okay? So I'm taking IU minus 9.5. I'm buying 7 points. Brandon, that's terrible odds. That's minus 230. You're right. But guess what I'm also doing? I'm buying 7 points up. I'm making the under 53.5. That means all that has to happen is IU win by 10 and 53 or less points be scored. Mind you, I don't think Bragg and I have Akron scoring over 10 points.
We both do. But we can
Not
revisit
updated.
those.
Not an updated. Not an updated. We'll get there.
Okay.
So my play is IU minus 9.5 over under 53.5. That pays out at plus 105. Guys, that's free money. That's free. Okay. IU only has to win by 10. They're going to win by 20. The under has to be under 53 points. I think the under is under 45 points. Take it. Minus 9.5, under 53.5. Go make money.
Okay. I'm not convinced on your under. I'm not convinced
you think
on it.
There's over 54 points.
Bro, I think we smack them.
Over 54
smack
points. We didn't even do that to Indiana State.
No, but you got to realize we rotated quarterbacks and we disappeared for a quarter and a half. And that's
48 points for those. 48 points for Indiana State. Mind you.
And we gave up 7. We gave them 7 points. I don't know. I mean, we can revisit predictions now if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Seth had it at 44 over under. He had IU winning 37-7. He does not have an updated score. Brandon's original prediction, a win for IU, 31-13. He did not believe in this offense. I don't know if he still does. You have an updated prediction here?
Ticking us scoring more, them scoring less. 37-10. 47 total points. 47 total points. Win by 27.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, because I think we're up so much so early that there's just no scoring in the last quarter and a half. Similar to Indiana State.
Okay, I'm gonna change mine a smidgen, and I'm gonna make you upset. I think I'm gonna keep IU in the 40s. It's gonna make you cry in Stadium Swim if you're still there for some reason at whatever time that is. Vegas, I guess it's pretty good time. Vegas time, 4:30 kick.
It's a 4:30 kick. Yeah.
Yeah, I got IU 45, Akron 10, over under 55.
Can we? You said 45.
45-10.
You go 42. 42-10.
I'll take 42. Give me 42-10. I'll take 42-10. But I'm talking about 42-3 the entire game, and I'm walking out of the stadium and I hear touchdown Akron. Like that's what I hear by the PA guy. One of the best in the business, by the way. Louisville had their PA guy there at Lucas Oil Stadium to do some of their their band stuff. And I swear to God, if I heard 21-time national champion cheerleaders one more time, I was gonna pull my eyes out of my head. And they don't even listen. But I think I'd be in so much pain, my ears would stop working. I don't know how that works. Speaking of pain, Seth, I think we'll be doing play-by-play on this, considering that Purdue should fall to 1-3 on Friday night. They're going to do a blackout. Wow, way to be original there, Purdue. They're going to do a blackout against not Akron. Who are they playing? Wisconsin, the Akron of the Big Ten. On Friday night, if you guys want to tune in for a little Friday night non-high school football, I'd suggest you don't. That game screams awful to me for some reason. But Seth should be available to do the actual play-by-play on Twitter. I'm going to ask him to put this up on a poll. I don't think he'll do it. I'm pretty sure he's on his way to see Encanto live downtown Indy with his kids. I'm not making this up. But yeah, that's it. Final statements. We'll move on. I don't think we have anything else to say really about the game.
We've missed 45-minute pod.
Yeah. Tailgate reminder. I will be there. I'll be there with Garrett. We'll be in lot 2 as we always are. I don't need to do this, but I guess maybe I'll do it at some point. We're usually in like the southwest corner of Assembly Hall, about 2 or 3 rows back in the parking lot. Definitely going to be a red script Indiana flag high in the sky flying up there. I think I'm going to take my car, which is weird.
It is weird.
I'm going to take my car out there. We'll have the canopy up. We'll do all that stuff. It's a big car. I got a big trunk. Fit a bike in it. But yeah, we'll do that. And we'll try to hang up the LEO flag. It's a little heavy. Brando. So maybe we need to get a new one. I'm not sure. Either way, that's all I've got. Brandon, that's all you got?
Leo, brother.
That's all, Brandon. Well, we have not yet.
No. Yeah.
Well, be sure to check out the pod on Twitter.
I got no final statements.
Be sure to check out the pod on Twitter, Instagram, Threads at Podcast LEO. Be sure to follow our partner, Big Banter Sports, on all of those platforms as well for all the updates, including our podcast, as well as the other 13 top-notch pods. Well, 12. I don't know about that Maryland pod, man. That cover the teams in the conference. Be sure to download, rate, review, follow on all of our platforms, as well as joining us next episode as we recap IU's return to 500. Until then, Elio, love you guys.
L-E-O. Oh, yo, condo. He said it.
It's so weird. This app shows that my credit score's pretty good, but I couldn't get the car loan.
Are you using myfico.com?
No, it's some other company.
Oh, you should get a MyFICO account instead. FICO scores are the ones used by 90% of lenders, and other credit scores can vary up to 100 points.
That would have been helpful yesterday.
Get the scores lenders use. Get the right FICO credit score for your credit goal, including your FICO scores used for mortgages, auto loans, and credit cards. Visit myfico.com or download the MyFICO app to get started today.